Hello everyone and welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I am Jeff and today is round 2 of building set number 76218, which is Doctor Strange's house. The official name of the set is the Sanctum Sanctorum. And hello Brick Sergeant, how you doing? And hello John. And this set here I'm excited about because I've seen Spider-Man No Way Home and I did like it a lot. And this set here, if it'll pull up, it's got a total of 2,708 pieces. And anyway, we've gotten through bags 1 through 5, so let's just go ahead and jump into bag number 6. And hey, Brickable Cow, how you doing? And hey, Greg. And yeah, it has been a minute, man. I haven't been attending too many live streams like I used to. Unfortunately, I bit off more than I could chew, guys. I'll just be honest. Buying that 130 pounds of bulk Legos doing me in. I haven't had time to do much else except for sort through that, and then I got the show coming up in November. So, and then there's the other stuff too. So yeah, it's been crazy. And hey, Cajun Yeti, how you doing? It's good to see you guys. And how you guys been today? Did you guys have a good day? I certainly did. Work was rather slow today, so I always enjoy a slow day at work. Oh, well, I don't know if she will, John. But she was here yesterday, which is why I had to shorten the stream, because she kind of called me at last minute and says, hey, I'm going to be up there. And it's like, I hadn't seen her for a while, so... but I didn't want to totally let you guys down, so I did a short stream and then hung out with her, and we went to a local pizza joint. So yeah. Oh, which Greg said he got 3 sets today. Which 3 did you get? And by the way, I got a joke for you guys. I thought this was pretty good. So this woman wakes up in the middle of the night and she notices her husband's not there. So she goes downstairs and she finds him at the dining room table sipping a cup of coffee. And when he's sipping the cup of coffee, the wife says, honey, what are you doing up? He goes, well, I just remembered. Today was the 20th anniversary of us meeting. And she gets emotional and she starts crying a little bit. And she says, I can't believe you remembered that. He goes, yeah. Yeah, you also remember when your dad caught us in the back of the car, of my car. She says, yeah, I remember that. And you also remember how your dad pointed a shotgun at me and said, either you marry this girl or you're going to jail. And she goes, yeah, I remember. He goes, yep. And he's crying some more, and he said, today would have been 20 years. I would have got out of jail today. So anyway. South Carolina Lotus, man, this Naboo Star. Oh, okay. Oh, Darth Vader helmet. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I love the Darth Vader helmet, man. I am gonna get the Nano Gauntlet because that's the only one I'm missing from all those, and so I want to go ahead and complete the set, especially because I have my show coming up here in Idaho Falls. That's happening the second weekend in October, so I need to pick it up rather soon if I'm gonna get it in there. Where is Mrs. Chip? She's actually out with some friends. I'm not sure when they're gonna be done because they went to go see a movie. So, and her dad's with her, so they're just kind of trying to take a break from the stressfulness of home. My mother-in-law is not getting any better, but the insurance will not pay for any more time in the nursing home, so they've been taking their turns taking care of her mom, and I think it just stresses them out, and they just wanted to go out and you know, take care of stuff. So, oh, Cajun Yeti, he is a good friend of mine. He has his own channel, and he likes to build Legos. He's got his own city as well. So check out his channel if you got a minute. So, have you already put some of those together, Greg? some of those new sets. Yeah, these windows, I don't know if anybody else is having the same problem, but they seem like they're slightly oversized and they're hard to get in there. I really did enjoy visiting with my daughter yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Oh, give you the link. Yeah, Cajun Yeti, if you want to drop your link, I'd appreciate that. And so would John. You're going to put the Lotus together? Okay. You know, I need to put my Lotus together and actually... I've been starting to catalog my sets. There's Brick Set where you can like enter what sets you have, and it tells you, you know, like out of so many people in the world that keep track, the size of your collection is like place 1,000, you know. So I'm doing that right now. And I found out that I have 2 of the Lotuses. Imagine that. And actually, I'll switch over to Brick Set real quick and I'll tell you the stats. I know that I have about 1,400 sets, maybe 1,500 by now. But I've only had time, and I don't have much time to do this, so I'm doing this very slowly. But so far, I have entered in 317 sets, and there are a total of 275,884 people are tracking their sets on this. And out of that, the size of my collection ranks 33,470. So not that big. About 2/3, yeah, from the top. And as far as piece count, I have 299,111. But again, this is only 300 sets when I know I have like 1,500. And as far as the size of parts, my collection ranks 6,283 out of those 275,000. So piece-wise, I'm doing good. But I certainly have got a long way to go. And also, Brickable Cow, if you want to drop a link to your channel as well, you are welcome to. I do believe in promoting other YouTubers because I understand the struggle. And not only that, the ones that are here, I know them, and I am regularly either on their channel or sometimes even on their live stream, so I can vouch for them, and I do vouch for them. So anyway, putting that together has been kind of fun. The brick set, I mean. So what I'm doing so that I can keep track of it, the reason why I can't do it very fast is that I have so many sets that if I were to throw them all up there at once, I'd probably lose track of one or two, and that would upset me. So what I'm doing, well, first of all, I'm missing a window. Dang it. Let me see if it's in the bag. No, it's not in any of the bags down here. Okay, well, I've got plenty of spare windows. I just don't have one right here. I'll grab one of those after the stream, and I'll throw it on here. So how I'm doing it to keep track of it is as I put the sets together, then I'm marking them on Brick Set. So it takes a while because I got to build them first, and then I'm displaying them in my shop because, oh, that was my dog snoring. Sorry about that. Caught me off guard. I really want to get that done, like the cataloging of my sets, and then I want to bring back a monthly feature. I used to, on the first of the month, give you a tour of my Lego room/house. Well, I haven't done that for several months because, well, with moving, I didn't have anything to show. But now that I'm starting to rebuild some of these sets, I do have something to show. So I would like to go ahead and get back to that. Okay, so that's 6. Somehow my eyes read 5, but there's actually 6. So let me go ahead and do that. And yeah, Brickable Cow is working more on his layout. Yeah, like I said, go ahead, drop a link to your channel there, Brickable Cow. Totally cool with me. And John says I'd rather buy sets from you. Well, I don't really sell complete sets, unfortunately. I sell parts mostly, because that's what that's just kind of how it goes, because a lot of my customers are they build mocks and stuff. So, and actually I won't drop any names right now, but I can tell you that several of the larger channels that do custom builds, I actually have spoken to many of them, because, well, they bought Lego off me on my Bricklink store. So and I won't drop names, but there's some that are not on YouTube that are big time too, like they go to the conventions and stuff, and they buy from me as well. And a couple of them I talk to, and some I don't. They just buy from me, and I don't really know them that well. But I'll drop one name. You guys might have heard of a builder called Abby Dabbles. She is on Twitter, and she also goes to several of the shows. Abby Dabbles, she likes building floral arrangements out of Lego, and she sells them. Also some jewelry made out of Lego. And I always enjoy seeing her builds, and I've been able to meet her in person at Bricklink, or Brick Fair, Virginia, back when I lived there. So that was probably 4 years ago. Yeah, it would have been 4 years ago, because my granddaughter was just born. My granddaughter's 4, so yeah, that's right, 4 years ago. So anyway, lovely person, nice personality, got a great imagination, and she's making money off of it. So my hat goes off to her. In fact, if I had a hat, I'd tip it in her direction. Oh, I found the window. Never mind. That window I said I was missing? Nope. Maybe it's just some common sense on my part I'm missing, but... So let me go ahead and fix that up. It was hiding underneath a piece. Easy to do when you got that. And John says, I started reading all the Lord of the Rings novels again. Another big hobby. I'll take a hard pass on the Rings of Power. You know, John, I've heard a lot of people say that. I've heard a lot of people are not impressed with the Rings of Power. I'm not enough into that to have an opinion either way, because I actually only watched parts of the Lord of the Rings when it was human actors. I mostly watched it as a kid when it was the cartoons, which I really did like the cartoon, but yeah, it's been a long, long time. And see, this is the funny thing. I've got it right here, and then all of a sudden I am out of luck. I am missing pieces. Am I sure I'm missing pieces? No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I do that so much. You know, John, I like reading too. I really do. Reading is a heck of a lot of fun. I've read most of the Star Wars series. I did stop once Disney bought it, because they came through and said, oh, well, it's not canon anymore, and then that kind of upset me, because I spent a lot of money and time reading it. So I did drop off then. Okay, so got to add some 1x1 tiles, and I will turn this around after this so that you can see the brickwork. I love when they do the brickwork. I am a huge fan of that. And tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm doing a live stream, but I probably will, because I got to get this stuff done. And also tomorrow, regardless of live stream or not, I will be releasing my video. That is the review of set number 21335, which is the motorized lighthouse, which we built on this channel. So I think you'll enjoy that. And let's see, John says, yeah, it's a bastardized version of Lord of the Rings, and there were rights issues with 90% of Tolkien's work. Okay. I've had hardbound issues of those books I bought back in the 80s. You know, I did too. I don't know where they're at. I haven't seen them in years. Which, you know, they could be still at my parents' house for all I know. I should probably ask them. Oh, I missed something. See, I'm sitting here talking all the way, and I missed that I needed to put a sticker on one of these. So let me pull it off so I can put the sticker on there. Okay, sticker number 22. Here we come. And that's the house number. And this house number is 177, in case you were interested. And if you weren't interested, I was going to tell you anyway. Rue is chasing another bunny today. Yeah. My dog. Not this one. My other one I had. His name was Blizzard, and he was a Alaskan Malamute. He loved bunnies and he loved hedgehogs. So anyway, good stuff. I'm hearing some weird sounds, but I'm looking at all my cameras over there, and I got cameras that surround the house. I don't see anything. Huh. Weird stuff. I wanted the Middle Earth 12 volume set series that runs for about $145. It's worthwhile investment. Goes into the creation of everything before the Third Age. Okay. And you're saying that you and Rue got a pretty good walk in, about 3,000 steps. That's pretty cool. I did not have a good day with the dog, though. My dog was being rather disobedient today and not listening. And so he got punished by, he does not like being outside by himself. And unfortunately, that's about the only way that I found to discipline him, because I don't want to hit him. He's, you know, first of all, I don't want to hit an animal to begin with. Second of all, because he's a rescue, I don't want to be doing that at all. So I just put him outside and leave him out there, and he hates it. And that's how I did that. I punished him that way today. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I was going to turn this around. So let me go ahead and turn this around. So here we go. We've got all that brickwork there. I really like it. And I like the front door here. Okay. Let's keep working at this. All I have to do is discipline Rue, is look at her the wrong way. I wish that worked for my dog. He's stubborn. Very stubborn. And he likes to play these goofy games with me, and it's kind of upsetting. So, when he's outside, when I call him, he likes to run. And he'll run around the garden and the chicken coop and come around, then he'll come around. And it's frustrating because, you know, when it gets dark and I open that door, I don't want to open very often because there's a ton of moths that want to come in the house. And when he does stuff like that, he lets moths in the house, because if I close the door, then he doesn't come back. So, yeah, like I said, I just get frustrated with him because I think some of the stuff he does is just really silly. so maybe I did that part wrong. Looks like I did. Let me fix that. I think it's a game. I've learned not to chase her and she stays in the same area, especially if neighbors nearby. Yeah. You know, I really don't know what it is with my dog. Other than, you know, him being a rescue. He's got a history that I don't know and don't understand. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I'm just trying to get this done. And I'm not seeing... It's so weird. It almost looks like I'm doing it wrong. No, I'm not. That is correct. Okay, well, okay. And the weather has been nice. It's been kind of cooling off a little bit here. Today's in the mid 70s, which isn't too bad. Yeah, I remember when you had Paisley, John. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so they want sticker number 20. That doesn't look right. Oh, I see. It's a door. It is right. Okay, never mind. Any more armadillos at work, Greg? Or any gators? 90 degree for our walk. What was the humidity like? So I know you guys get slapped with that humidity, man. Today the humidity was only 30%, so wasn't too bad. Just to get a curiosity, Greg, I've never lived anywhere where there's alligators, crocodiles, that kind of stuff. Do they really attack people frequently, or is that like a rare thing for them to attack? All right, so we got some inside furniture we're doing. Now, right after this, I will turn this around, let you guys see what's going on here. Fine fall, yeah. Well, I heard that they don't. Now I don't know. I mean, I only know what I hear, you know. And I was watching this crime special, and this guy was duck hunting on a swamp when he disappeared. And initially, investigators said that they thought it was an alligator attack until someone pointed out, hey, it was the middle of November and it was like 30. It was just barely above freezing. And they said alligators don't really, they don't really move around in those temperatures, and they don't really eat during those temperatures. They don't hibernate, but they kind of do. They slow down. Rare until, oh, okay, good. I'm glad to hear that, because, you know. All right, so we just did this right here, and we did some more work here, put the doors on here. I do like the doors with a sticker. Adds a really nice touch to it. In fact, I would like to buy more of these stickers on Bricklink so I can make a couple more for other buildings, because I really like the look of that. I'm going to set this aside because we're going to build a piece of furniture next. So let's build this piece of furniture. It looks, I don't know what it is. Shoot. I was going to try to guess, but that picture's really small and the glare's hitting it, so I don't know. Okay. Rare keeps dumping her water bowl. Yeah, you know, my dog likes to play in his sometimes with his paws, and he spreads it everywhere. But he only does that out in the shop. He doesn't do that in the house. So I don't really care out in the shop because it's a concrete floor. He's not going to hurt anything, but... And tomorrow is going to be a fun day. And yes, I'm being somewhat sarcastic. I need to go down about 45 minutes away, and I need to pick up my sister's trailer, and then I need to haul some tables up here, and these are the tables for our show. They're sitting at one of our members' house, but she cannot make it to the show, and she will be out of town, so we need to pick up the tables so we have them for our show. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. It'll be okay on the way there because I have help loading the trailer because I'll be there. But the unloading part is not going to be fun because that's going to be all by myself. And these tables are kind of heavy. So anyway, you know, just more fun. Okay, so this shall be fun. Shall be fun. All right, I can't see because of the glare. I really do like the motorized lighthouse, guys, and I hope you'll watch that video tomorrow. I actually put batteries in it and ran it a little bit, and I like it. And let's see what else we got going on here. I've been clearing out my space up here. My space up here has gotten ridiculously stupid and full of just stuff. And so right now, that's my goal, is to get kind of cleared out. For some reason, I know, you know, look, my shop is locked and all that stuff, and I've got cameras pointed at it, but I don't know. I'm just afraid. I don't want to put my Ultimate Collector Series the Millennium Falcon out there. It just kind of weirds me out having it away from me. And seeing as before it was re-released, the original was worth like 12 grand. It's not worth that now. It's only worth like, I think, 3. But still, just because of that fact alone, I'm just not comfortable having it out in the shop. So that's going to stay in here. And eventually, I need to make the other one because I do have the other Millennium Falcon, the Ultimate Collector Series. It's in complete shambles because it's been moved, it's been moved, it's been moved. So I need to go ahead and okay, wait a minute. Is this right down the center? Yeah, it is. It does look like it. Okay. And dust is still a big problem in that shop because it's not sealed up yet. Okay, and we need sticker 5 and we need sticker number 23. Okay, well here goes 5. And 23. Here we go. Oh, it's Dr. Strange's medical degree. Which actually, when my daughter came to visit, she said she was really surprised because I actually put my 3 college degrees up on the wall. And her whole life, I have never had them displayed. And it's true, I haven't. So... mainly because I don't care about them. They don't make me any better than anybody else. And, well, I don't use them. Okay, so this goes here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. how they did that. Okay. So this becomes the outside wall here. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's. We are almost done with bag 7, and next will be bag 8. All right, so let's do this. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's actually a little bit of work here on this. Let's get her done. Okay, so I'm concerned because I've got a few extra pieces that Lego does not usually include as extra pieces. So let me take a couple pages back and just make sure I didn't miss it. I mean, if they're extra, they're extra. That's fine, but oh shoot, they are not extra. All right, well, let me fix that. It's not too big of a deal. It's the top of the doors. Okay. So I got the top of the doors going. Okay, so let's flip back to bag number 8. Let's make sure I grab the right one. Yeah, it's this one right here. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna push this aside. Pull my pieces over and get going. So it's a little warm up here. It's getting a little bit warm up here. So I think I'm gonna flip that on, the AC. So they have Storm. God, I can't read that. Something pizza. Okay, it looks like a little pocket watch here when it comes to this little tile here. Hopefully I can just get by with just a few minutes of running it. I think after the live stream I might stop over to the neighbors next door, the ones that do cattle. I haven't seen him for a couple days, and usually I see him working out there, so I get a little concerned when I don't see him for a couple days. And they're really good people, so. Man, it's just me. Is that thing running louder than it usually does? Alright, I'm going to turn it off. I guess I'll just be warm because it really sounds like it's running a lot louder than it usually does. Alright. And then number 28, Wong Stuff Secrets. Yeah, I did like this movie quite a bit. Spider-Man No Way Home. I like the fact that I like the storyline, how because he kept interrupting his Spider-Man kept interrupting Doctor Strange's spell. That's what messed it up. Sticker number 2 coming up. Oh shoot, I messed that up. Yep. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to finish this bag, and then I'm going to do the next bag after this, which that'll be bag number 9, and then we'll stop there for the night, and then tomorrow we'll pick up the Lion's Castle thing, and hopefully we can make a big dent in that. I would really like to make a big dent in that. And I think also in my newest build coming up for the November show, I am going to include, I decided to include that bowling alley, the exclusive one, because a lot of people don't have it, so I think that'll be a nice touch to it. There was only 10,000 created in the world, so I really think that puts a nice touch on it, having it. and displaying it, so I think I'm going to do that. I have ordered round 3 of the crowdfunding. I don't remember what I ordered though. I think one of them was an arcade, but I'm honestly not 100% sure on that. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I see. Okay. Need to put that on there. Okay. So we've got a stair railing there. And we got to do one more just like it, identical. This has been a while ago, but I remember when I was selling Legos a while back, I had a guy get a hold of me and claim and ask me to higher my prices because he said that the way I was doing it, I was going to put everyone out of business. And I thought that was kind of funny because I was making money enough to make it worth my while, so I'm not quite sure what that was all about. Anyways, I'm not going to do that with somebody because that's called price fixing. And that's illegal. Alright, so we got this piece in here. And next we got some other little things to do here. And sales have been pretty decent today. Had a pretty good little showing at Bricklink. People buying. All right. Oh, we got to put some stickers on these. They really should have printed these. These smaller stickers are really hard to do. Law Times is what it says for the type of newspaper it is. Alright, let's put this in here. Okay, and this goes. Well, what's funny is they didn't have me put a sticker on the other side. Yeah, they did. I just didn't listen. All right, well let me do that. Okay, so we've got a little newspaper stand here. I do like the newspaper stand on the detective's office better than I like this one here they did. And a not so fun fact, but back when I worked for the newspaper, there was a time that I was sick of being a manager, so I went ahead and started working for their rack division, which was, they call these newspaper racks. And one of my jobs was to go ahead and take those off the street, the ones that were rusting, and we used to take them back to the office, and if we were able to, we would refurbish them. We'd strip them all down to the bare metal, and then we would sand them and then redo them. Okay, let's put this where it belongs in the back here. Alright, and let's do this little box right here. Shady Acres. And looks like a soda can. Okay, gonna put this on there, the lid. And you know, it is really weird, guys. I'm like hearing heavy machinery, but when I look out on my cameras, which they do show me pretty far around the house, I'm not seeing anything. So, and I know I'm not hearing stuff. I know I'm hearing it. So, there is one part where the shop does block the camera, sort of. Well, it does in a certain amount, so maybe that's the area. Okay. Oh, shoot, that was wrong. Okay, so we put this dumpster here. And it's telling me to go to the next book, but I sure do have a lot of extra pieces. That can't be right. It just can't be right. That's too many extra pieces. So let me go back and look just to make sure I didn't mess anything up. Yeah, I did miss some stuff. Okay. Just got through building a Lotus. I love that thing, man. Don't you? I'm a sucker for the Speed Champions, to be honest. I mean, there's not a Speed Champion that I don't like. I think I've got all of them, to be honest. But I don't know exactly. That's the other cool thing about having my stuff on Brick Set. They'll tell you that out of like the Star Wars collection, it'll say you have this many sets of Star Wars, which means you have 23%, for instance, of that whole entire collection. And so I do like that. Okay, so here we go. Got a little bit more in the front entrance, the two planters, and a little bit of railing work there. And we got to go on book number 2 now. And I do like this book where they have the picture of Doctor Strange looking out the window. That is pretty cool. All right. Book number 2, here we come. And this time we get to build Spider-Man. I think I told you guys, Spider-Man, I like Spider-Man a lot. I used to, as a kid, I used to watch the cartoon, and I really liked it. And then when Spider-Man, the movie came out with Tobey Maguire, my daughter, who was then like 3, really, really liked it. And so I've got pictures of her watching Spider-Man, wearing her Spider-Man mask when she was about 3. So anyway, really like that. Did you enjoy that build, Greg? Putting that together? The Lotus. Hello, Max. Max wants to say hi, everybody. See, Greg said the reason I got Mando's Naboo Starfighter is that I'm starting to save up for the Ultimate Collector save. Ultimate Collectors Series Razor Crest. Boy, that was a mouthful. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Cool, man. I hope you do get it. I really do. That it looks good, but I gotta pass on that. I just don't have the money. Max can come on camera if he wants. Max, come here. Max. Nah, he ain't gonna move, guys. He just looking at me like, what? I think that's his favorite look, is the what look. John says, I'm not into the Star Wars stuff from Lego because it's all new Star Wars Disney, but I do like the helmets. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I do collect the Star Wars stuff, though, for the most part. Make sure I got everything. Okay, flip it over. Okay, so 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. John says there's times I have to rebuild certain parts of a set to remind myself how I got there. Yeah, I don't like interrupting myself. Once I start something, I like to just go through and finish it, and that's because I have a hard time mentally getting back into something once I stop doing it. I literally waste time just trying to figure out where I was. So I definitely understand that. That's also why I lose sleep sometimes, because I'll start something and then I'll just be like, no, I don't want to stop, because if I do, I'm going to waste time when I get up. And so, let me just stay up and finish that. It'll only be a little bit. And then the next thing I know, it's 3 in the morning and I'm like, oh crap. I do that all the time. So... looks like we're building the second story here. It's looking pretty good. Okay. Oh, shoot. I almost made a mistake there. Oh boy. Yeah, now I hear a heavy truck, but I don't see it on the cameras either. Now I live on a dead-end street, so it doesn't make any sense that anything would be coming down here. And plus the fact that I live far enough away from the highway, I don't usually hear the highway. Okay, so I missed a little bit here. Let me go back. And by the way, I do appreciate everyone's support on this channel. The chats or the comment section below on my videos has really picked up, and I really appreciate that in itself. And like I said, I do respond to most comments. There's some I won't, because I'll be honest, not every comment's worth it. Because some people do say some lame stuff. But for the most part, people don't. People have good ideas. In fact, sometimes you guys think about things that after I hear you guys say it, I think, well, gee, why didn't I think of that? But that's why I'm glad you guys are here, because you guys kind of keep me in line like that. And I've gotten a few ideas for my channel, like the pointer that I've been using, made out of Lego, that came from one of my comments. And yeah, so I do enjoy hearing from you guys. Well, that's the problem, John. I tend to sweat everything. I really do. I'll just be honest. And I shouldn't. I really shouldn't, but I do. I am a bit of a perfectionist, and that is a huge understatement. But being a perfectionist while on my job is really helpful, because when you're building databases, you kind of have to be, man. You can't mess that up. So I try to channel stuff like that in a good direction. Build a subway station like what you have in New York City. You know, is there anyone in particular you'd like to see? Because one of my favorite things to do, John, is the free build just based off of a picture. So if there is a particular station that you're interested in, I'll do some research and look at how the look of it is, how the floor plan is, and you know what? I'll see about doing it, because I am going to have a subway in my city mock. And that's one thing too. I want to get through all the stuff that I'm doing right now, like with my sets and getting the shop built up, because I want to do this city thing so bad. I want to get back to that, and I really want to start building it. Sound like me on a call. I get the details, or I'll be scored off. Yeah, I mean that's basically what it is. I mean, like, you know, when I build a database, a lot of times I hand it over to other people to use, because that's the whole reason I'm building it, is for process improvement, to help their job go a little faster and a little more efficient. And so, yeah, I really can't have it look bad, because, you know, you make mistakes occasionally, but if you make too many, then people get cynical about the stuff you build even before you finish, and then they don't even want to use it, which then means it's kind of a waste to even build it. So being a perfectionist, if you channel it right, is not a bad thing. Okay, let's do this. All right. Let's go ahead, and even though it's not finished, I'm going to throw it up here just so you get an idea. Here we go. That's kind of weird. They left the back open like that. Hope they close that off eventually. Anyway, I'm sorry, that's bags 1 through 9. And, you know, we got the front with the doors and everything, and we got little bars in the window there. And then we got the grand staircase. I almost said scarecase. And I like the back here. Like I said, I do hope they finish this off because it looks kind of funny. I'm sure they will. Got a dumpster here, lamppost, newspaper machine, some boxes and stuff. And these pins are so you can put it towards another building. Anyways, guys, I do enjoy your company. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and leave me a comment below. Alright guys, be good to each other and stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next video.